What's good, YouTube? First time having a face in the video, I guess. Just gonna do a little. It's not a POV. I bought a little TikTok mount, but it's not here yet. So back on the little phone mount, y'all go. I'm not using that head strap. It's so uncomfortable. I just filled up with gas though. Hold on. Let me. I can get a warm start. Basically, I'm just gonna be yapping again. Same mount, last vid. Okay, I can't even hear it. It's a 4-cylinder. I don't know what you expected, but yeah, we're just gonna get to it. Alright. Let's get going. So I got some snacks today, just some food snacks. I really want to get an actual better camera setup. Oh my god, English. Better camera setup. What type of setup? I don't really know, but we're gonna do that. Honestly, these videos, like bare minimum edits in these. When I say bare minimum, I mean putting clips together and then that's about it. I know that might sound lazy, but I edit the actual videos, like the install videos and going to car meets. You know, but these, it's just yaps. This is just because I like having content on the channel. You know, if you could barely call this content, but also I watched. Well, I didn't watch, but when I was uploading the first one of these, I gotta say, I don't know how it stacks up against actual cameras, but my phone does pretty good. Like as far as like y'all can actually hear me, y'all probably hear everything. I didn't realize y'all actually hear like the keys jingling. Y'all hear that too. I didn't realize that. That just means y'all can hear the intake. When we look back around, I'll roll the windows down a bit so y'all can. Because honestly, right now the intake's kind of the highlight of the car. That's what gets the most attention. I mean, obviously, you know, build the car for what you want, but I don't know if I said this last video, but it was some M2, and he heard the intake and gave me a thumbs up, and that shit just made my day, bro. Because of this car, how should I word it? Since this car is such a comic traffic car, it gets so much hate. I get hate just for putting money into this. And I get it. It's slow. Like it's quick, but it's slow as shit. Like no matter what I do with this car, unless I just completely swap the motor and swap everything, basically not even make it a cruise no more. Unless I do all that, it's never actually gonna be fast. But it can be quick. And honestly, I'm confident that even what I got now, I'm probably already the fastest 4-cylinder in the city. Shit, I could probably be the fastest 4-cylinder in Georgia if I really tried. Granted, would I still lose to a V6 Camry? Probably. Stock Camry? Probably. Have I already lost to a Camry before? Maybe. But was that Camry even racing me? No. Did I still lose? Yes. That's just how slow these are. But it's quick though. Now I said it's quick, but I never actually drove anything else like besides this. Like I have 6 hours of experience because I had to take that little. Before I got my license, I had to take that little 6-hour in-person driving course. You know, in one of those cars that have the passenger seat brakes. So I had 6 hours with that. And I probably got like an hour in one of my dad's extra cars. Speaking of my dad, he used to have like a Mustang GT. Apparently, because he lives in Cali, apparently he was one of the first ones, because it's a 2015. According to him, he was one of the first, if not the first person to take delivery of the Mustang GT at that time. I don't know if that's fact or cap, that's just what he said. If it's bullshit, then, you know, maybe, but I thought that was cool. I used to love that Mustang. That shit was so fun. Like, it was stock, he didn't do nothing to it, but that was still the fastest car I've ever been in. And it's probably gonna stay that way for a while, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I don't know a lot of people. As in, I don't really know anyone. Anyways, so today was kind of a sad, I won't say sad, but, you know, a little, know, it's one of those days where you really feel like, damn, you really ain't shit type of days. Like saying that about yourself, kind of a self-degrading type of day. I'm just gonna go ahead and expose myself. My financial aid got suspended. Why did it get suspended? Oh, I didn't even know you was in college. Well, I should say this first. I really need to just get my life together. Like it's so easy to bitch and complain about everything, and it's so much harder to actually like take action. Like I can take accountability all day. I acknowledge that if something's my fault, then I'm gonna say it's my fault. Like this, it was my fault. But just saying it's your fault so much easier than actually like doing something about it, you know? Because this all started with, honestly, I never really wanted to go to college, and it's not one of those, oh, you know, I see people that you'll be successful with. It's not one of those things. I was just lazy as shit. I hate school. I hated my senior year. Like but I jumped for joy when I got minimum day in my senior year. I didn't jump for joy. Get on my lane, buddy. I might be in his blind spot though. I'll give him that benefit of the doubt. But yeah, senior year, I hated school so much, bro. Like, especially because, so the way they had the minimum day set up is that you could get your 4th period, because there was 4 periods in a day. I know, oh, you had 7 periods. I don't care. I only have 4. So you could go home after 3rd. I'm not gonna lie, I used to just be skipping the fuck out of 3rd sometimes though, because 3rd was the longest period of the day, because that's when lunch is. So keep in mind, 1st, 2nd, if I leave at the 2nd period, I could leave at like 11:20. But if I stayed till 3rd, I wouldn't be leaving until like 1:30. Like, and keep in mind, I was fed up with school. Honestly, that was my first taste of freedom. I love that shit so much, bro. I love that shit. Like, whew. So I slipped away. I already said I hated school. But now, here I am. So I already did like 1 semester of college, and that did not go well. There's a Mustang over there. Y'all can't see him now. I see a lot of base model Mustangs and shit around here. You know how disappointing it is when I see a Mustang or a Camaro and I just hear nothing? But as I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, so downshift though. Why do you turn and then use a blinker? Like, you already gotta commit to it. And these people, they have to be trolling. No way, y'all see Buddy trying to go. Alright, let me, my fault. I'm getting off topic again. Oh yeah, so I didn't want to go to school, but my mom, and honestly, it's because I'm kind of like a bitch. If I'm being honest, I need to go some fucking balls, get some backbone. I need to just say, no, I don't want to go to fucking college. Stop trying to make me do that shit. But that's not how that went, especially when my dad wanted me to go to college too. So you know what I did? I went to college. But to be honest with you, I just was not feeling that shit. And honestly, I know my thing that stopped me, it's not that I feel like that I have to go to college. It's just I wanna actually have something going on before I just fucking drop out. Like, that's kind of my problem, is that I was going to college and it was kind of like a, oh well, I'm doing college so I can't do anything else kind of mentality, and that's just terrible. Don't be like me. I'm not gonna tell you to go to college. I'm not gonna tell you not to, but like, if you don't want to do that shit, then make sure you figure something out. Don't just be a pussy. You know, that's my biggest problem. I'm just a pussy. I'm lazy as shit. I didn't take action. You know, I got too comfortable working my little bitch ass fast food job. I make barely no money off of that. I'm broke as fuck. Trying to mount this car. You know what's crazy? After all this that happened today, I still want to buy a mid pipe to this shit. That's how you know my priorities are fucked. I still want to buy the mid pipe. Like, I genuinely might still buy the fucking mid pipe, knowing damn well I shouldn't, but I might still buy that shit. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, yeah, so basically, yada yada. First semester went by, kind of passed that technically. I might pass like 1 out of the 3 classes, so barely. Then I finally took my auto class. Now this all started because I quote unquote wanted to be a mechanic. But now that I sit here today, and I didn't just realize all this today. This is like over the span of the past year. But I'm realizing it's not that I even wanted to be a mechanic. I just wanted to work on cars, if that makes sense. Like, oh, you might say that goes hand in hand, and it does. But my thing, I realized I just wanted the car guy lifestyle, and I'm kind of, I want to say I'm doing that now, but you know, I didn't even buy this car. This car was given to me, and I'm just putting some extra dollars into it, so I can't even say. But I don't know. I'm just, that boy guy. I don't got money for you, gang. I'm buck as shit. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, I already forgot what my train of thought was. Yeah, but basically, it was just fun. Like, I don't have shit going on, so I don't feel like I should just like drop out and not have a plan. But because I'm so lazy and I didn't like take any action, it's like, well, damn, do I have a fucking alternative? Do I have something else to do? And I'll be honest with you, I always wanted this YouTube shit to work out. But when I was younger, like before I even started a channel, I told myself, okay, well, I'm gonna have an actual job and then YouTube's gonna be on the side. Because what I want from YouTube is, because first off, it's fun. Second of all, you know, I want to have financial freedom. Like, think of, like, I know Listen Diesel, he posted a video recently talking about all the money and shit that goes into his videos. And he really spoke about how he has financial freedom and shit. And, like, he can do all these things he wants to do and doesn't have to worry about it. Blink up. Yeah, I usually just loop around you. But yeah, I don't know. And I think that's what's kind of, and it's another, like, other smart things that just gets me caught up in the delusion. Another problem, I keep trying to get lucky, and I'm not putting the fucking work in. Like, I enter all these damn raffles and shit, like, you're not winning that shit, but like Jake Snyder, I'm not getting the vet. Fucking, it's just a 6. I'm not getting that vet. 1320. I'm not getting that vet. Like, the fact that I can even name multiple giveaway companies, that's how you know how far gone I am. Like Red Line Society, that one big ass company, I forgot the name. 8080, yeah, 8080. All these other places and shit. That's how you know, like, it's just fucked. And again, I know I'm just bitching, I'm complaining. I'm not trying to get sympathy, because that's why I don't talk about. I mean, I said fuck, but I don't talk to anyone else like in person about all this, because it just feels like I'm trying to get pity. Like, they're just gonna pat me on the back and like, you know what, I got you, man. Here's 100K. You know, you don't have to work a day. Don't even lift a finger. You know, just like I'm not slow. I know shit's not just. I know it don't work like that. Like, every person online who's successful, like, has these nice cars and shit, that's because they worked for it. They got a job, they put in the work, you know, they did all this. They didn't just, I mean, okay, maybe a handful got like a rich dad, but that's only a handful. So, I'm not dumb. So I'm doing all this bitching, complaining. I know that I'm the problem. I know I should take all these negative emotions and just lock in. I know that, but laziness, I have no discipline, no motivation. It's just, like, that's the one thing. My motivation was kind of cooked today. Like, my discipline was already just trash. That's why I didn't do anything. And I must say, the thing about it, it's funny. Well, not funny, but it's interesting is that before I even found out that my financial aid was suspended today, I was already feeling like hella unfulfilled and shit. Like, I know my bro tells me, oh, well, don't look at the people on the internet and feel like you're not doing enough in life. But no, fuck that. You know, like Finding Nick says, they got all this shit, why can't I have it? You feel me? Sorry, Mr. Semi. They got all this shit, so why can't I have it, bro? It don't make no sense. Like, they, you know, if I just stopped being a lazy piece of shit and actually did something, then, you know, I'd have something. I'd have the Camaro I've been wanting, the SS, I had the V8. You feel me? But no, here I am bitching on a fucking YouTube video, not doing jack shit. But you know, I'm just trying to take a step. You know, so I applied to some. I'm gonna try and get a second job. I'm gonna try to, cause that's another thing. I've been wanting a second job, but I thought about that shit. I was like, oh, I don't really feel like doing that. But that's the problem, bro. Like, nigga want money, but nigga don't want to work. That sounds ridiculous, man. You want money, but you don't want to work for it. Like, what the fuck? And that's kind of my whole situation. I want shit, but I was too lazy to fucking go and get it. Should I let you in? Nah, fuck you. I saw that. That's common. That's what I get for being an ass. I usually let people in, but I was like, yeah. So if you make my shit, keep in mind my insurance is already fucked. Like, keep in mind zero tickets, no accidents, but I'm still paying. It just got dropped back down to 400. I want you to hear that. Dropped down to 400. I pay really 450. I'm rounding it down to 400 just so I don't have to do any math because I'm stupid as fuck. But yeah, 400 a month. 400 a month. That's what I got paid. Now before, what was you paying before? 600. At a time, at its peak, it was 800. Oh, yeah, I know it's insane, right? You're hearing that shit and you're like, there's no shot you're paying that much. It's insane, I know. And before you say anything, yes, I did all the steps you're supposed to take. I looked at multiple different insurance companies, and at the time, 600, because I'm with Geico, 600 was still the lowest I can get. It's a fucking scale. Like, bro, I want you to know, and I guess it go for everyone. If they didn't have bills, they'd be able to buy a whole bunch of shit. But listen, bro, if I didn't have to worry about this expense, like if I got that $100 or $70 insurance people be talking about online, even that $200, bro, I'd already have a Camaro by now. I'm so dead ass. I'd already have a Camaro. But anyways, there's nothing I can do. You know, they see 18, a guy, he's black, he lives in Atlanta, and that's basically all it takes. That's all they look at. Me personally, I feel like I should at least get one. Like, if they want to charge me that, fine, I can't stop them. But at least, like, make me crash one. Like, let me crash and then start charging me like that. Like, once I have that crash in my history, then be like, oh yeah, this nigga can't drive. And then y'all can start charging me like that. But like, just starting me off, like, come on, bro. And you know, it's worse. You know, it's bad when you answer one of those little, because they sell your information when you get a quote, and you answer one of those scam calls, like them companies trying to get you to sign with their insurance company and shit. You know it's bad when you actually answer one of those, talk to the lady on the phone, and she said, damn, I can't get any lower. Like, I was cooked, bro. I talked to her, she was like, yeah, your shit's not going down until you're 25, buddy. Gap it up. I'm like, come on. Are you serious? But all I could do is be mad, because that's just how the wheel spins. I mean, I can't say whether or not I feel like insurance should be mandatory, but I feel like I shouldn't be getting scammed like this. I don't know. And then according to my research, aka a Google search, if I just straight up cancel my shit, then I'm not gonna be able to get new insurance. Cause they're gonna be like, so was you driving with no insurance for a year? Like what's up with this gap in the history? I gotta say, this car, I know my brains are all over the place. I'm just yapping. This car sounds so good between 2 and 3 RPM. I have no idea what gear it is. I don't even know if this is a 9-speed auto or a 6-speed. I think I feel like it's more than 6, but I can't tell. But yeah, it sounds. I wish it was manual though. I wish. Do I know how to drive a manual? Hell no. But I still wish it was one. Let me say that. No matter what I buy, unless this car just gets completely total and I just have to buy another point A to B. But if I buy an actual car, bro, manual, I don't care, bro. Oh, the traffic's bad. I don't care. I need a fucking manual in my life. I'm not even joking. The only thing I want more than an American V8 is a manual car. I don't feel like that's crazy to say. I don't feel like it's crazy to say that. Give me another 4-cylinder, but have it be manual. I wouldn't be too mad. I wouldn't be too mad. But yeah, back to school. So, damn, I don't even know what else to say about it, really. It's just, basically, in order for me to get my financial aid unsuspended, I have to take at least 6 credits. And the only way for me to do that is take one of the 7 credit classes for electrical engineering. The catch for that, though, is that I have to pay for it out of pocket, regardless. So, in that class altogether, it was I got quoted at 1,000 to 200, so 1,200. And my first thought was, fuck no. But my mom, she said, oh, well, you can ask your dad, and they can try to put the. And then that's when it hit me. That's the point where I really started feeling bad, and my whole day was kind of ruined. Cause it's from the start, I was only ever going to college because they wanted me to go to it. I didn't want to do that shit. I'm not gonna lie. The intro to auto was fun. I got to learn some shit I didn't know, but I didn't want to do it, bro. I was not trying to be in that school. I just don't like school. I was taking a psych class along with that, bro. I stopped showing up after the first 2 weeks. I showed up to auto because I felt like I was actually learning shit. We actually did shit. I passed that class with a 97. But yeah, and then she's talking about, oh well, that's the number one thing I won't do. If I'm gonna do this college shit, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm not getting any money from her. And so that's my whole situation. She keeps stretching to me to go to college. And I guess I'm just being a stubborn little ignorant, disobedient child, and I'm just not having it. I guess that's how I could get out of that. But enough about school. I already got my little bitch session out the way. So let's listen to the car. I don't know what the window's gonna be like, but I want the windows down a bit. Honestly, it still sounds the same. I don't really understand how it works. I'm still learning a lot of shit as I go. Cause I don't know if it's conditions or something. I don't know what the conditions are, but sometimes there's to get this car, I guess, I don't know if it's boost or something, but there's a certain time when this car just sounds the turbo sounds amazing. It sounds 2 times louder than what it sounds right now. And it sounds great, but I don't know how to. Don't you take it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get it like that. Also, yes, it is low-key kind of foggy now that I really look at it. Not really, but if I just had 2 more cylinders, I would have ran that light. Just 2 more cylinders. This was the V. What the fuck? Am I tripping? Am I tweaking? Did I light just instantly change back? It was yellow, right? Oh, shit, okay. That's a fix. That is a fix. Anyway, so yeah, the plan for this summer is to try and get my money up, but I don't know. Like I said, I really just gotta go some balls and just tell my mom like I'm not doing. Like I tried doing it before, but then like it's just like it's always no, you're going to college. No, you're going to college. But I feel like if I have some extra money, then I can feel more comfortable not going. Like I know I'm also gonna try and get into day trading. I'm gonna see how that goes. I don't know how steep the learning curve is on stuff like that. Cause I was using Webull. I haven't put any money into it yet though. Cause I really gotta make time to sit down and. Or maybe that's the problem. I don't gotta make time to do shit. I should just do it, right? Maybe. Who knows? Is that a cactus? I don't know what cactus look like. Oh shit. That's the main reason I want a manual so I can control the downshifts, bro. You know, like I'm gonna say my transmission would be cooked because I be doing that shit all the time. And this might sound cringe, but when I first started driving, it was low-key, like, for some reason, it was so much more comfortable. I mean, I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed, but it was so much more comfortable to just drive with my right hand on the gear shifter. I stopped doing that, though, because I drive an auto, and that's kind of cringe. Like, there's no clutch here, so I don't know why I did that. But I'm being so that's what I'm saying before. Like, it was genuinely, like, I naturally started doing that. It was just comfortable. Now, like I said, I don't do it no more because it's just the auto. I need to stop doing that. But at the time, you know. Funny though, the reason I found out my financial aid was suspended is because I was supposed to be taking a brakes class this summer. But I noticed when I got there, I was dropped for the class. So I re-added the class. Yeah, that's just nice. And he said, well, I'll let you sit in it for this one day, but if it's still not in it, next class I'll try to let you in. Taking that class again. Luckily, he did go over a bit of material, so I did get to learn a little bit because I was actually looking into getting some new brakes. Only because like my rotors are a little like they are rusted, but it's the type of rust that goes off like after braking once. You know, and my lake isn't squishy or anything, so I don't really know when I should like go look at replacing that. I wanted to buy the ZZP big brake kit, but that's like $600 that I'm not trying to spend. So yeah. That water. Wait, there's the bridge up here I like going under. No way. I didn't make the line, man. I'm probably gonna let y'all go after this bridge though. I'm not sure why you sat through and watched this entire yap session, but thank you for the watch time if you did. Oh, here we go. Yo, like, I don't know it's because I put the phone up, but I've heard the spool be so much louder than how it is. Like, it still sounds good right now, don't get me wrong, but there's like certain conditions where it just sounds amazing. I don't know how to get those conditions, but you know, whatever. Why is Lil Bro in the street? Am I tripping? Anyways, I'll see y'all when I see y'all.